So geography, geography meaning it's a study about the earth surface, and within geography, so we are having three important modules. One is physical geography, and second one is human geography, and third one is economic geography, right? Economic geography. And within physical geography, we are having four important chapters. In that, the first very important chapter is geomorphology, right? Geomorphology. So geomorphology, so your and second chapter is climatology, right? Climatology. And third important chapter is oceanography, and fourth chapter is biogeography, right? Very important chapters: geomorphology, climatology, oceanography, and biogeography, right? And among these four chapters, the first chapter is very important. The entire geography, you can say almost your 50% of geography is in this chapter only. That is very important chapter, geomorphology, right? And your geomorphology meaning, it is derived from three terms. This is geo, morpho, and logy. There are three terms: geo, morpho, and logy. So geo meaning earth, and morpho meaning different landforms. And logy meaning study, right? Logy meaning study. So you take, this is the earth surface, right? And this means entire earth. The total area of the earth is 510 million square kilometers. Total area of earth is 510 million square kilometers, right? And out of total area, maximum area of the earth is covered by water. Maximum area is covered by water. So that is 361 million square kilometer. So around 361 million square kilometer of the area is covered by water, and that is 71% of the total area of the earth. Out of total area of the earth, total area is 510. Out of total area, 71% is water, and remaining area is land area. Remaining is the land area, and land area it is 149 million square kilometer, right? 149 million square kilometer. And this 149, it is 29%. 29% of total area of the earth. Total area of the earth is 510 million square kilometers. Out of total area, water is 71%, and land area is 149 million square kilometers. And this land area further classified into three major landforms. One is plains, second one is mountains, third one is plateau. So land consists three major landforms, right? Three major landforms. For example, so this is the plain area, right? So plain mean, and one more important first. Out of total landmass, plain alone constitutes 55%. 55% of this 149. Out of 149 million square kilometers, plain is 55%. 55% meaning almost it is 82 million square kilometers. 82 million, right? 82 million square kilometers. So out of 149 million square kilometers, plain constitutes 55 million square kilometers, and mountains constitutes or accounts 27%. That is almost 40 million square kilometers, and plateau constitutes 18%. So that is almost 27 million square kilometers. So here, if you add this all three, you will get 149 million 149 million square kilometers, right? And here, if you add this one, you will get 100%. So here, if you take land as 149, out of 149, maximum is plain area. Maximum is plain, right? Very important. Maximum is plain, and plain meaning it is a flat land. It is a flat land, and mountain meaning it is the elevated landmass with steep slopes, and your plateau meaning elevated landmass with flat top, that we call plateau. So plateau, mountain and plain, these are the three important landforms of the earth that even we call major landform. These three we call major landforms of the earth. These three are major landforms of the earth. So major landforms of the earth, right? Study, listen carefully. So here geomorphology, geo meaning earth and morpho meaning different landforms and logy meaning study. So study about, listen, study about different landforms of the earth. Study about different landforms of the earth like plains, mountains and plateau is known as geomorphology. So geomorphology, its meaning study about different landforms of the earth. Very important point. This is a geomorphology, right? And if you get the question, who contributed more to geomorphology? Then answer is William Morris Davis. We famously call W.M. Davis. W.M. Davis or William Morris Davis. So William Morris Davis or W.M. Davis, he contributed maximum to geomorphology, and therefore he is known as father of geomorphology. Father of geomorphology. So father of geomorphology, right? So W.M. Davis is known as father of geomorphology, and he is a famous American geographer. Famous American geographer. He contributed maximum to American geography. That's why he is also known as a father of American geography. He is also known as father of American geography. So father of American geography, right? He is also known as father of American geography. He is a famous American geographer, and he contributed maximum. To geomorphology. That's why we call father of geomorphology also, right? And what is geomorphology? Study about different landforms of the earth we call geomorphology. So next point. So once after knowing the meaning of geomorphology, you should know what is the two important topics of geomorphology, or you can in short you will write GMP, geomorphic or geomorphology. Geomorphology. In geomorphology, we are having two important topics. So one is astronomy, and second one is geomorphic processes. Geomorphic processes, we call GMP, geomorphic processes, and geomorphology meaning GM, right? So here astronomy meaning it's a science that deals with the study of celestial bodies. Just listen. So here universe. So universe consists different celestial bodies, like universe consists nebula, universe consists galaxies, universe consists even stars, universe consists even planets. All together we call the universe, and these are the components of universe, right? So universe consists nebula, galaxies, stars, planets, everything. So your astronomy meaning study about, listen carefully. So your study about the celestial bodies. Study about the celestial bodies of an universe. So study about the celestial bodies of an universe like nebula, galaxies, stars, planets is known as astronomy. So astronomy meaning study about the celestial bodies of an universe we call astronomy. There is a one more term that is cosmology. Just listen. There is one more term called cosmology. Cosmology. So cosmology meaning, just listen. So according to Big Bang theory, universe originated around 13.7 billion years ago. 13.7 billion years ago, right? And when universe was originated, that time there was no life on the earth also, and there was no life in the universe also, because that time there was earth also was not there. So your first universe was formed, and universe was formed by the nebula, a group of nebula, right? And later around 4.6 billion years ago, earth was originated, right? Earth originated around 4.6 billion years ago, but that time there was no life on the earth's surface. It was like a fireball. So earth was like a fireball. There was no life in the beginning. So earth was very hot. That's why there was no life in the beginning, right? So earth, so hot, so very hot earth. So earlier there was no life because earth was very hot, and first time life originated around 3.5 billion years ago. So first time life originated around 3.5 billion years ago in the form of cyanobacteria. And cyanobacteria, it's a microorganism, right? So life originated in the form of cyanobacteria, and from cyanobacteria later the life originated. Just listen, very important point. So first one is, okay, so here earth, just listen carefully, it's very important point. So universe originated around 13.7 billion years ago, and earth originated around 4.6 billion years ago, and first life on earth originated around 3 to 3.5 billion years ago, and then life originated on the surface of rocks, in the form of lichen, that led to formation of the grass, right? Grass, and it led to formation of trees, and further it led to formation of forest. And today we are having the biosphere, and biosphere having the forest, even it having the grassland, even it having the rivers, even it having the lakes, all together we call biosphere. So it's a present, that is 2024. If you take this a present one, so this we are having different types of life. We are having grasslands, we are having forest, we are having rivers, we are having lakes, all together we call biosphere. But earlier there was no life, and this evolution phase or this development of universe or the formation of universe we call cosmology. Cosmology meaning, just very important one, just listen, cosmology. So cosmology meaning it's a study about the origin of the universe. Listen, origin of the universe and its development. Origin and development of universe is known as cosmology. Cosmology meaning origin of the universe and its development. And what is astronomy? Astronomy meaning study about the celestial bodies of the universe. So how the universe was formed and how it reached today. That origin and development process we call cosmology, right? Here cosmology. Cosmology. The origin and development of today's universe is known as cosmology. And astronomy meaning, so study about the celestial bodies of an universe we call cosmology, right? Very important point. And next point, the components of the universe. First we'll discuss astronomy, and then we'll discuss about the geomorphic processes. So first topic is astronomy, and you got the meaning of astronomy, that is study about the celestial bodies of an universe like nebula, galaxies, stars, planets. So we call astronomy. And cosmology meaning, it's a study about origin and development of an universe is known as cosmology, right? So next point, so your Big Bang theory. Big Bang theory, very important theory. Big Bang theory, it is famously known as BBT, Big Bang theory, right? So it was proposed by George Lemaitre. It was proposed by George Lemaitre in 1927. It was proposed by George Lemaitre. This question asked many times: who proposed the theory? Who proposed the Big Bang theory? Right? Who is the father of Big Bang theory? Answer: George Lemaitre. George Lemaitre proposed the Big Bang theory in which year? 1927. And what is the purpose of this theory? This theory explains how universe formed, or how the universe developed. So that is the main objective of this theory, right? This theory explains the origin and formation of formation and development. Origin, formation and development of an universe is known as so this theory explains the origin, formation, development of an universe, right? This is the main objective of this theory, right? And according to this theory, listen carefully, according to this theory, so earlier there was a single object. So here this theory says that earlier meaning around 13.7 billion years ago, there was a single object, right? And a single object is known as singularity. This theory says that there was a single object before that object, this theory named as singularity, and this object was having infinite temperature. It was having infinite even pressure, but very small volume. So very small volume, infinite temperature and infinite pressure, and this singularity exploded. It exploded, and that explosion we call supernova, right? It was exploded. Remember, this singularity was exploded and led to formation of different ions, right? When this singularity was exploded, so it is also known as supernova. It exploded and led to formation of different types of ions, right? That is protons, electrons and neutrons. So different ions, these are the ions, different ions were formed, right? And we know very well this proton is the positively charged ion, and neutron is the negatively charged ion, and it is neutral. Neutron is neutral or no charge. There is no any charge for neutrons, right? And protons are discovered by Rutherford. Electrons are discovered by J.J. Thomson. Right? Discovered by J.J. Thomson. And neutrons were discovered by Remember Professor James Chadwick. Professor James Chadwick. Right? Rutherford, J. Thomson, Professor James Chadwick. So there are three ions, and this is proton, positive charge, electron, negative charge, and neutron, no charge. These three particles together, they form the atom. And such group of atom form the molecule. These are the three atoms that further lead to formation of molecule. And this molecule led to formation of a substance. Right? It led to formation of, just listen, this is a substance. It consists molecules, atoms, and atoms consist molecules, and molecule consists these particles. Right? So please remember, so that is a substance. Like that, the large substance were formed, and that substance together, it led to formation of, right? This substance led to formation of the celestial bodies. Celestial bodies like galaxies and stars. So galaxies and stars were formed from this substance, right? Galaxies, stars, all formed by these substances. So that is the Big Bang theory. Big Bang theory says that earlier there was a single object which was having infinite temperature, infinite pressure, right, and very small volume, and that exploded and led to formation of ions, and that process we call supernova meaning explosion, and led to formation of different charged particles, positive charged particles, negative charged particles, and even neutral particles. And all these particles together led to formation of atom led to formation of molecule led to formation of substance, and that substance led to formation of the galaxies, nebula, and everything. So this is about the Big Bang theory, right? So next one, so it is expanding universe theory. Expanding universe theory. Expanding universe theory. And this expanding universe theory, it was proposed by Edwin Hubble. In 1929. Very important point. It was proposed by Edwin Hubble in 1929, right? And according to this theory, universe is continuously expanding. Universe is not stationary. Universe is expanding. That's why I call expanding universe theory. This theory says that universe is expanding, and this theory is said based on the study of the distance between the nebula. This theory says that distance between the nebula. This is the nebula. This is also another nebula, right? And here the distance between the nebula is increasing, right? Distance between the nebula is increasing, and based on this theory says that the universe is expanding because distance between the nebula is increasing, and that study was done with the help of Hubble telescope. Very important point. So please remember. So this study was done with the help of Hubble telescope, which was developed by Edwin Hubble, and his name only kept for the telescope, Hubble telescope, right? So according to this theory, universe is expanding. So here evidence distance between two galaxies is increasing. Distance between two galaxies is increasing. Distance between between two galaxies increasing. That is the evidence. And this study was done with the help of Hubble telescope, right? So this study was done with the help of right, this study was done with the help of Hubble telescope. Hubble telescope, very important. And this Hubble telescope was developed in 1990s. Please remember, this Hubble telescope was developed in 1990s, right? Sorry, 1 minute, 1890s. So please remember 1890s, and this theory was proposed in the year 1929. Very important point. So Edwin Hubble proposed this theory. Very important point. So next one is, we have discussed two important theories here. One is Big Bang theory. According to Big Bang theory, so universe formed from a single object. That single object is known as singularity, or the single object was like a teeny ball-like structure. The teeny ball-like structure, so we call singularity. This is Big Bang theory, and even so here expanding universe theory. Next point, so here universe and its components. Right? So universe consists following components. Like nebula, galaxies, right? Star systems. So universe consists these components: nebula, galaxies, stars, star systems, planets, and there are many. But you should remember these four, very important: nebula, galaxies, stars, and star systems. So your nebula meaning, the first one. So first one is nebula. So nebula meaning it is a cloud of two major gases. Hydrogen and helium, and particulate matters. So it is a cloud of, it is a cloud-like structure of two gases, hydrogen, helium, and particulate matter, right? PM we call particulate matter, and this is the helium, and it is hydrogen. So here a group of these two important gases and the particulate matter together we call nebula, right? And nebula having two important gases, that is helium and hydrogen. Helium, it is an inert gas or noble gas or neutral gas, and hydrogen is a lightweight gas. Lightweight gas, and helium is the inert gas or noble gas, right? So please remember, this is the nebula, and such group of nebula we call nebulae. So nebula meaning a group of nebula. Right, a group of nebula, so we call nebulae. So nebulae meaning here a group of nebula, right? Next point, so it's about nebula. And next we are having the galaxies. Second component is galaxies. So your galaxies meaning it is a group of stars. It is a group of stars we call galaxies. A group of stars we call galaxies, right? So galaxy meaning is a very important point, a group of stars. And according to Big Bang theories, the galaxies were formed According to Big Bang theory, according to BBT, Big Bang theory, galaxies are formed around 10 billion, sorry, around 10 billion years ago, around 10 billion years ago, right? And please remember the galaxies, there are many stars, those formed around 10 billion years ago, but our galaxy, and one more point, there are many galaxies in the universe. If you get the question, how many galaxies are there? Answer billion. There are many galaxies. There are uncountable number of galaxies. There are billion of galaxies. There are billion of galaxies in the universe. But the galaxy which is close to us, is known as Milky Way galaxy. Which is close to us is known as a Milky Way galaxy. Very important, right? So there are many galaxies in the universe, but the galaxy which is close to us is a Milky Way galaxy. Or we are living in Milky Way galaxy, or we are part of Milky Way galaxy. So Earth is part of Milky Way galaxy. Earth is part of Milky Way galaxy, right? Listen. So your Earth, listen carefully. Earth is part of Milky Way galaxy. If you get the question, so where the Earth located? Earth located in Milky Way galaxy, or we are in the Milky Way galaxy. Very important. We are in the Milky Way galaxy, and Milky Way galaxy having billion. Listen carefully. Billion of the stars. Many stars are there in the Milky Way galaxy, but the star which is close to us is the Sun, and the Sun star is located in the Milky Way galaxy, right? Very important point. And there are three types of galaxies. Listen first. So there are three types of galaxies. There are three types of galaxies. So first one is spiral shaped galaxy. And second one, elliptical shaped galaxy. And third one is irregular shaped galaxy, right? So irregular shaped galaxy. Listen. So your spiral. This is spiral shaped galaxy, and the egg-like structured galaxies we call elliptical, right? Egg-like shaped galaxies are known as elliptical, and irregular shaped galaxy. There is no particular shape, right? So irregular shaped galaxy and elliptical shaped galaxy and spiral shaped galaxy, right? And if you get the question, what is the shape of Milky Way galaxy? The answer is spiral shape, right? Milky Way is also spiral shaped galaxy. So Milky Way is also spiral shaped galaxy, right? And galaxies we call the group of stars. And one more important point here. So Milky Way galaxy means Earth is the part of Milky Way galaxy. But the galaxy which is closest to us is Andromeda galaxy. Andromeda is the closest galaxy to us. Right? So Andromeda is the closest galaxy to us, right? And there are three types of galaxies based on the structure or shape: spiral shape, elliptical shape, irregular shape. What is the shape of Milky Way galaxy? Answer is spiral shape. So this is about the galaxies, and galaxies are made up of stars. And in the next session we'll discuss about the stars in detail. This is about the galaxies, Big Bang theory and everything. And in the next session we'll discuss about the stars, right? Okay, thank you.